got Thursday night football. It's very late, 7 o'clock, 7:03 on Thursday. So let's get it going. First quarter rushing yards. My Bills are going to win, by the way. Blowout potential, garbage time, look for extra running backs, things of that nature. But let's go through everything. Now, first quarter, over 4.5 rushing yards. 40 in that last game versus the Jets. 3 versus the Ravens. We just need a third down scramble. That's it. We're not looking for a bunch of yards. Just one scramble. He should be able to get that. Now, full game rushing yards. 30, 29 and a half. He's cleared that in the last 2 games. I think it's doable. You could get it at 25 plus, 24 plus, if 24 and a half. If you're spending more money, all line it down. If you don't rush right away, these lines will come down, just like basketball. Same thing. Everything's crazy juice. Touchdowns are crazy juice. If you want, maybe worry about 2, maybe 3 passing touchdowns. But just the game wise, I don't know if it's really going to be competitive for that long. So. That's really the problem with the plays, so be careful. Cook, first quarter, receiving yards. Now, they haven't really been doing too many passes. They might switch it up, right? So if he gets 1 pass, 1 reception, a little plus money. But I really like the first quarter rushing yards as well. 14 and a half, right? 15 yards, a couple carries. He's averaging about 4 or 5 a carry. 29 in that first game, only 10 versus Baltimore. We need a couple carries. He should be able to get over that. Full game, definitely doable. Possibly 2 TDs, maybe 1 at least. Receiving yards is real low. They haven't been passing. Maybe they pass it to him today. We'll see what happens, though. It's just not a competitive. I can't see it really being that competitive to where, they're running the full game. So a lot of these lines are high. And a lot of them are juiced. Knox, first quarter receiving yards. Over a half, plus 164. Now, these type of plays, I always bet less because anything can happen. But the first 2 games, he's cleared it. I usually play his receiving yards around 10. But last 2 games, since he hit it, they raised it up. And I'm not playing it at 15. He's going to get probably two receptions, possibly 3 attempts. But that's about it. You don't get many plays for that. He's in there blocking, doing all that good stuff. Great player. Can sneak into the end zone. First quarter, I think it's going to happen. His regular receptions and stuff, like I said. I mean, you could possibly go with the receptions over 1.5 if I would do that instead of the 15 yards, to tell you the truth. Hopefully it catches both of them. But, he can bust out that 15-yarder in 1 slant. It's not like it can't happen. I just don't like playing lines when they inflate them. Kincaid, this is one of my favorite plays. I do it all the time. First quarter receiving yards. The last year since he's been drafted, they run plays for him in the beginning of the game. He will get over this. Bam, last 10. Shh, don't tell nobody because they're going to fuck with it and change it. I've been cashing this forever. It's one of my favorite plays. It's one I always play. If you want to go a step further, do first drive. It's more risky. First drive, they have it on Fanduel. First drive receiver to catch. Dalton Cade, it's like plus money, plus 180, some shit like that. But first quarter, easiest bet to cash. He's gonna cash. If that cashes, somebody donate. Need donations. I need new equipment. Now, receiving yard receptions, 3.5. Right? Should happen. He had 4 and 4 in these last 2 games. 6 targets in that last game, 4 receptions, and 4 for 4. He's gonna have about 4 or 5 targets a game. That's about it. So hopefully he catches them. I think it should work. Tight end matchup so far, 16th overall to the tight end, ranked 23rd. But, it's still a little too soon to tell. But, he's going to get 4 catches. At least 5 attempts. He should catch them. Let's keep going. That first quarter, receiving yards is the way to go, though. If I would say bet 1 play, that would be it. I'm telling you. And then if it don't work today, it will work next time. So just keep that in mind. I will be betting that until he don't play no more. Joshua Palmer, longest reception, over 17.5. Now, just like NBA with points lines and everything else, lines come down. So if he don't get a catch right away, this will start dropping. So as well as his receiving yards alone, it's at like 40, 38, I think. But so yeah, 32 and 32 in these last 2 games. That's his style. But yeah, he should get over this. Ideal would be like 15 plus. he don't get a catch right away, the line will come down. It's not always about my picks. I'm trying to teach you guys things that I've learned and ways to attack these books. We don't have to settle for these inflated lines. I stay saying that, but it's the truth. Coleman, anytime touchdown. He's got 1 for 2 so far, 1 for 2 games, but and then like one maybe 2 last year, a couple, nothing crazy. After he got hurt, it just kind of messed it up. Poyer actually hurt him when he played for the Dolphins. Yeah, I think he's getting in the end zone. All his other yards and stuff, receptions, everything's just too high for me to bet. If it was a competitive game, possibly, but Josh shares the ball between everybody, so it's real hard to go with the inflated line sometimes. Let's keep going. Shakir, 3.5 receptions. What happened? Shifted. Odds shifted. He should get 4. Only had 1 in that first game. So I could see them attacking him a little bit more this game to get him involved. He's a great receiver. He's wide receiver 1 for the Bills. Great catcher, slants, all them good things. Probably have 4 or 5 receptions, about 40 yards. Maybe get in that end zone, get that TD. All right, now defensive side, Joey Bosa, the new addition. He got a sack last game. As you see in the last 10 games, he had 4 sacks, minus 129 for over a half a sack. I definitely think it'll happen. I'm gonna run down a defensive list real quick. I believe Tua is gonna throw at least 1 pick today, possibly 2. So it's kind of tough to play around with who's gonna get it. But Rasheed Douglas. Oh wait, that's on the other side of the ball. He got traded. Bishop tackles over 3.5, minus 160. So it's getting kind of juiced. These last 2 games, he's gotten over that. Last 3 actually, but he's playing full safety now. He should get 4 tackles. Somebody's gonna get an interception, so you can play around with a couple of the defensive players. Benford over 1.5 tackles, I believe. Assist over 1.5, plus 108. These last 2 games, he's gotten 2 assists. 5 out of the last 10. So it was just looking good. An assist is basically like helping someone tackle. Some players get more than others. That one stuck out to me. Let's keep going. Tre'Davious White, right? They brought him back. He's playing cornerback. Possibly get an interception, plus 1,300. Somebody's getting an inter today. He hasn't had it, but it would be a good thing. He's playing at home. He's hyped up, veteran player. It definitely happened. Taylor Rapp, same thing. He's been getting interceptions. I believe he had 2 or 3 in the last year. Yeah, last year, the last 10. But yeah, somebody's gonna get it, but it's to say who. But Rapp's got good hands. Now Douglas is on the Dolphins. Used to be on the Bills. He probably knows Josh's tendencies and things of that nature. I don't know if he really played much last game, but his interception is plus 1,000. Josh had a couple close ones. He hasn't thrown a pick in a long time, and I hate to say that, but hey, X-Bill, might happen. It might happen. Let's keep going. Now, Achane, anytime touchdown, minus 105. It should happen. Running back, his receiving yards, he's been killing it. As you see, he's getting touchdowns. This is the last 10. But the first 2 games, he's gotten an end zone. He should get in there today. His receiving yards is very high. It could happen. It's at 40. He had 92 in that last game, but head-to-head, he does well. 69 and 58 last year. I could easily see it happening. It's just very high. Let's keep going. It's getting real late. I got to get this done. Tua, over 1.5 interceptions. Right? Plus 268. I mean, if you want to throw 1 in a parlay, I think it'll happen. Head-to-head, he had 3 last year in one of the games. This year, the first game he had 2. The second game he had 1. The Bills lead the league in takeaways for like the last 2 years. Passing TDs for Tua. Over 1.5. Little plus money action. I can see it happening. Maybe them get together. Bills play that safety back high, so with Waddle and Hill running around out there. And Hill has been a nemesis for the Bills for years. Ever since Kansas City stuff. But yeah, he had 2 in that last game. I can see it happening. It's good plus money. The Bills' defense is not the best. We know that, unfortunately. Let's keep going. Who else we got? Long reception for Hill, over 22.5. Once again, same thing. You don't catch it right away or get a long one, this number will start dropping. He had a 47-yarder and a 21 in that first game. We'll go head-to-head real quick. 28 in the last game he played. Definitely doable. Thursday Night Football. And then the last one that stuck out was, what was that? That tight end. I don't know if he has been playing or what. They got one reception on BetMGM, minus 135. If we go this year, both games, he's had one reception. 2 targets, 1 reception, 2 for 2 in that second game. All right, Bill should take it. Dalton Kincaid, first quarter reception yards, favorite play. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe.